Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I'll be installing a GTX 1660 Ti MSI GTX 1660 Ti Ventus model. Currently the PC on which I'm going to install, it's running on a MSI GTX 1050 Ti. So let's get going and I'll be showing you whatever the setup is, whatever the specs are. Okay, so this is my room and it's kind of dirty. So this is my laptop, it's a Predator. Here is the CPU. Okay, so this, as you can see, this is the processor. Right now this is running on a AMD Ryzen 5 2600, which is overclocked to 3.9 gigs. I won't be overclocking it anymore unless I've got a better cooler. And this right here is the GTX 1050 Ti, and the power supply is 650 watt, and the motherboard which I have is an MSI B450 Gaming Plus. So anyways, let's get started. Okay, so here is the graphics card, MSI Ventus XS GTX 1660 Ti. Okay, so the best part is the ray tracing is not available on this 1050 Ti. Let's open it. Okay, so this is the box right here. Here you get a user guide. Thank you for purchasing MSI. So this is the MSI 1660 Ti, and this thing is heavy, pretty bulky, looks cool. So here we will be using the HDMI port, of course. So by the way guys, the reason why I went for this MSI 1660 Ti Ventus X model instead of Gaming X, because Gaming X was not available, and of course why not an Asus ROG, is because I know it's very nice. The difference was about 2-3% and the price difference was about 2-3,000 rupees. So as per my opinion, I guess this makes much more sense, because if I invest 3,000 more, I would have invested 1,000 more and gone for a RTX 2060, because that makes much more sense. That is my opinion. And the reason why I was upgrading, because 1050 Ti, it kind of bottlenecks my Ryzen 5 2600. My Ryzen 5 2600 works pretty well. I mean, whenever I used to play any games, even CPU intensive games, the CPU usage never ever exceeds 30 to 40%. 48% is like too much. It usually stays below 30%. So anyways, now the 1050 Ti, which I have already removed it, I'll be installing it on another PC and I'll be making that video today itself. So anyways, let's get going. Let's install the GTX 1660 Ti, then I'll be testing a few games and adding in this video, and if you want I can make a separate video for that where I'll be testing different games. So anyways guys, I've already installed it. This is the 1660 Ti. Now I need to plug in the power cable, and let me just show you. And this is the 1050 Ti. This is way much more lighter than 1660 Ti, and this thing actually did the job pretty well. And the best part is it never used to get hot. So let's see what's gonna be the thing with 1660 Ti, though the fans are much more bigger. Okay, so I've installed it, so let's start it up. Okay, so there it is. So I've already installed it, I've started the computer, and what I can make out is that the fans are a little bit louder than my 1050 Ti without the case, and what I feel is that with the case it wouldn't be much of a problem. At least for me it is not a problem. And as you can see, there is a driver update available, so I'm gonna install it. So guys, I have already updated the drivers and I have opened Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone, and as you can see I'm getting a pretty good FPS of about 90 to 110 FPS. And by the way, the graphical settings right now is not running at ultra. The settings right now which I am running at is the same as what I used to run on my GTX 1050 Ti that was overclocked. So the FPS I was getting on GTX 1050 Ti was about 35 to 40, even though the company itself gave me an overclocked edition and I overclocked it a little more, and it used to go all the way up to 45 occasionally. It used to stay between 40 to 45, and without overclock it used to stay between 37, 38, 40. That's how it used to stay. By the way, as you can see, the temperature right now it's going all the way up to 74, 75. The fans are set to auto. I haven't changed anything. and it's performing pretty good. I'm going to increase the graphical settings. And by the way, one more thing which I would like to tell you, now the reason why I'm recording this video through camera and not a screen recorder is because I just want to show you the real FPS. Because if I'm going to use screen recorder, there will be a drop of about 2-3 FPS. Even though that's okay, that's not much of a difference. Still, anyways, if whatever you guys suggest me, I'll do that from the next video. Anyways, enough of talking. Now let's increase the resolution and increase the graphical settings. Even though most of the settings are set to high, I'm gonna set it to ultra. So right now it's running at 4K. Right now it was running at 1080p, and I'm gonna set it to 4K. Okay, so as you can see, there is there was a crazy FPS drop. Now I'm getting about 22 to 25 FPS at 4K. So this is not definitely a 4K card. Um, this is not playable actually. Now I'm gonna set it to 1440. I'm gonna go down a little bit. Maybe this should work. Hopefully this should work. Hopefully. Let's see. Now, as you guys can see, I've set it to 1440p, and the FPS is better. I mean, it's coming about 40 full settings, ultra. I haven't disabled anything. And by the way, guys, it's not much of an issue because my monitor itself is an interpolated 4K, but truly it's a 1080p 144 hertz display. I've got a 1080p 144 hertz display, and it's interpolated. So the reason why I'm getting 4K resolutions, it is just because of interpolation. It's not a true 4K monitor. So for me, that's not an issue because I'm going to run it at 1080p anyways, because I can't see any difference. At least I can't see any difference. And at 1080p, it's running pretty good. By the way, let me tell you one thing: the performance can differentiate from any other 1660 Ti by 2-3 FPS because this particular graphics card is already overclocked. So you guys need to keep that in mind. This thing is already overclocked, and I'm going to overclock it a little bit more. So yeah, I'm gonna make a separate video for that, how to overclock it, what are my settings. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, that's it for this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video.